Now let's find the common ratio in letter C of the following sequences. So let's solve letter E. Here, let's use the first number as the numerator and the second number as the denominator. So we have 1 over negative 2, and this one is negative 2 over 4, and this one is it's 4 over negative 8. So as you can see, the ratios are different or not equal. And since they're not yet in simplified form, let's see if we'll get our common ratios. Let's simplify. 1 over negative 2 is 1 over negative 2, okay? And negative 2 over 4 is equal to negative 1 over 2, or negative 1 half. 4 over 8 is equal to negative 1 half as well. And if we're going to check, all of the ratios are equal to negative 1 half. Thus, the common ratio is equal to negative 1 half, right? Now let's use another way to solve for the ratio. And a while ago, we used the first number as the numerator and the second number as the denominator. At this moment, let's use the reverse. Let's use the second number as the numerator, which means negative 2, and the first number becomes the denominator, that's 1. And also here, so that's 4 over negative 2. And here, that's negative 8 over 4. So again, the ratios are different or not equal. And let's simplify if we could find common ratios here. So let's simplify now. Negative 2 over 1 is negative 2. 4 over negative 2 is negative 2. And negative 8 over 4 is negative 2. So if we will check, all of them are equal to negative 2. Thus, the common ratio, other common ratio of the given sequence is equal to negative 2, right? So 1 half, negative 1 half, and negative 2 are the common ratios of this given sequence. So either of the ratios is correct, okay? Now let's move on to letter F. So here, let's solve and let's find the common ratio if there is common ratio. So we're going to use the first number as the numerator. So it becomes 9 over 3. The second number becomes the denominator. And here, that's 3 over 1/3. And here, that's 1/3 over 1/9. And let's simplify. Let's check if these ratios are equal. So let's simplify. 9 over 3 is equal to 3. And here, since it is a complex fraction, so let's simplify this by copying the numerator and multiplying it by the reverse, by reversing of the denominator. Reversing the denominator 1/3. So this becomes 3 over 1. Okay? We took the reciprocal of the denominator and it became 3 over 1. And this is equal to 9, right? 3 times 3 divided by 1 is 9. Here, on the third ratio, so we will be doing the same thing. Copy the numerator, multiply, and take the reciprocal of the denominator. So this becomes 9 over 1. And if we're going to simplify, this is 3, this is 1. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 1 is 1, which is equal to 3. Now, if we're going to check the ratios, okay, the ratios are 3, 9, and 3. And these ratios are not equal. Therefore, there's no common ratio in the given sequence. Thus, letter F doesn't have common ratio. Okay? So if we're going to use another way to find the ratio, then we will find the same conclusion that there is no common ratio. Okay, so let's move on to the next.